We are bombarded by logos and symbols every day. And for the most part, we recognize them for what they're selling or who they represent. But more often than not, we take those symbols for granted. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the more common ones you're exposed to on a daily basis and explain their hidden meanings. Number 8. Amazon. Amazon started out as an online bookstore, quickly diversified into one of the biggest internet retailers in the world, even surpassing Walmart. In 2016, their simple logo is well known, featuring their name in lowercase letters and underwritten with a yellow arrow. Most of us probably don't even think about it except as a quirky graphic, but that arrow actually speaks volumes. Starting at the letter A and ending at the letter Z, it is meant to show that Amazon carries everything from A to Z, a consumer philosophy that definitely rings true. We dare you to find something you can buy on Amazon. Number 7. Toblerone chocolate. The famous Swiss triangular chocolate is actually a portmanteau, a term used to describe combining two separate words into a new word, and takes the name of its creator, Theodore Tobler, the Italian name for a kind of nougat called Tora. It has always been hallmarked by its logo, which portrays the Matterhorn, one of the most recognizable mountains in the Swiss Alps. But if you look closely, there's a bear hidden in the pattern. Everything comes full circle when one considers that the bear is the heraldic animal of the city of Bern, where the chocolate is still produced. Number 6. Sony Vaio. Originally a branch of the Sony Corporation, Vaio, or Video Audio Integrated Operation, is mostly centralized in Japan these days and has always had a very stylized logo. To the unaided eye, it may look like a random string of symbols, but there's actually a very good reason behind it. The wavy lines represent an analog sine wave, and the 0 and 1 are meant to portray binary code, creating the blending of analog and digital signals. The creator of the logo, Teiyu Godu, also one of the pronunciations of the acronym to sound like bio to symbolize life. It is also very similar to violet, which accounts for why a number of the early VIA laptops came in purple colors. Additionally, when most of their laptops start up, they emulate the sound a telephone keypad would make if you typed out VIA. Number 5. Cisco's blue lines. One of the biggest technology conglomerates in the United States, Cisco's iconic and simple logo also holds a lot of technical symbolism. The blue lines above the name of their company are meant to signify an electromagnet, but also depict the two towers of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, where the company was founded. In fact, the name Cisco is just a truncation of the city's name. If you don't know what truncation means, this animation is pretty self-explanatory. Number 4. BMW. Known worldwide for their automobiles, BMW is almost just as famous for their logo. Many popular theories have attributed to the shape of the blue and white quartered circle as paying homage to BMW earlier incarnation as an aircraft engine manufacturer called Ratna Thornburg, and that the symbol is depicting a propeller against a blue sky, while BMW did have it started in the aviation industry. In fact, it's much more likely that the blue and white is meant to portray the flag of the Free State of Bavaria, where BMW originated. Originating back in 1917, it was illegal to use national symbols and advertisements, so the color order is still reversed even to this day. If you think the history of BMW is complicated, try using the actual name of their company, Bearish Motor and Worker AG. Number 3. Northwest Airline. Before it finally merged with Delta Airlines back in 2010, Northwest Airlines had one of the most iconic and symbolic logos in the flight industry. The circle around the end and the triangular arrow hanging off the side of it serves two meanings. First, it helps create a W and the last part of Northwest, with the creators of the logo also wanted it to portray a compass pointing north, emphasizing that their airline was always going in the right direction. The fact they ceased operations and were swallowed up by a bigger company is a cruel twist of irony in that case. Number 2. NBC Peacock. Few television logos are better known than NBC Peacock, with a flare tail and the colors of the rainbow. Contrary to popular series that is the homage to the LGBTQ community, who also advocate a rainbow theme, this colorful peacock symbol actually came about in 1956 as a way to signify the movement from black and white television broadcast to full-color broadcast. While the original peacock had 11 different colors, the most recent modification of the logo pared it down to 6 to represent the 6 branches of NBC. Number 1. Pepsi logo. Like its rival Pepsi's logo has gone through a number of different evolutions. Designed by brand guru Peter Arnell, the famous red, white, and blue glow goes far beyond American patriotism. In fact, a purportedly leaked document from Arnell himself gives credence to the idea the newest Pepsi logo was influenced by everything from the golden ratio, perimeter oscillations, feng shui, the Earth's magnetic field by Vitruvian principles, and the Pythagorean theorem. Whether or not all of this is true, it's definitely had the effect of adding an air of mystery and intrigue to the Pepsi company. And maybe that's the best marketing of all. With so many logos, brands, and icons standing out in popular culture, it's easy to get sidetracked and not think about how these different symbols came to be, since many of them have lots of layers to their meanings. Did you know the meaning behind any of these before watching this video? Let us know in the comments below.